And we're live. Let's see this little pop up on this screen. Hey, there we go. We are starting this stream. Perfect. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wheesearch Live with me, Jay Iziah. So today we're going to do a pictorial. So if you don't know what a pictorial is, it's basically a makeup tutorial, or I guess it could be any type of tutorial, but it's all pictures. So when I first started doing makeup, I was using the cards inside of the palette. So like Tarte Cosmetics in their Tarteist Pro palette, it comes with a card, and the card has like 3 different sample looks that you could do. And I tried that when I first started makeup, and when I tell you these looks did not come out okay, they were not okay. Now, watching video tutorials is a lot easier because you can just watch them, pause it, go back. You can see them doing the brush strokes and blending and all of that. But I think that my skill level has improved now, and I think it's time to follow a pictorial. So we are going to get into this today. Now, I was rushing to find a pictorial, and I forgot to credit the person who made this pictorial. So I will go back in later and edit in that name to give them their proper credit because they made the pictorial, so I want to show some love to them as well. But we are going to get into this pictorial. Okay. Let's see. Let me roll over here real quick to see if we have any. There we go. And we are here. Okay. Sorry guys, if I look to the left, that's where my monitor is. But how's the audio? Is the music too loud? Or is the quality good? Are we skipping or anything? So I have had some internet connection issues. There has been a service interruption or disruption in my area. So if it's kind of laggy or jumps in and out, or if the broadcast crashes, I apologize in advance to everybody. Because I don't want that to happen. I actually want to get to this tutorial because I'm actually really interested to see if I can follow this and come up with the same look that she did. So let's get started. Actually, before we get started, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this stream. Also, hit that subscribe button so you can see when Wheesearch posts. And turn on the post notifications because it's super important. There's so many, I can't talk. It's a long day, guys. There's so many creators out there and so much content being pushed out. If you don't have the bell on, the post notifications, you won't know when we post. You'll have to keep coming back to the page to check for all the awesome. Here we go. It's been one of those days, you know? For all of the awesome content on Wheesearch's YouTube channel. And then also, as always, if you want to check me out, my Instagram, all that other stuff, I just posted a fire pic, by the way, today. My stuff is in the description below. So if you are here, what's up? Say hello in the chat so I know that you are here, and let's get into this pictorial. Alright, so first things first, I don't have foundation on. I did a makeup look earlier. I did a live stream on my own personal account earlier, and my face is like recovering from that, so I didn't want to put foundation on. So we're just going to prime the eyes and get into this look. So let's switch on over to the pictorial, and boom. Okay, so the first step in this pictorial, it says, blend a cranberry red through the crease and lower lash line. So since I don't have foundation on, it looks like I'm going to have to add like some foundation under here so that we can complete the whole eye look. Let me go grab a foundation real quick and I'll be right back. Where'd I put my foundation? This is bizarre. Alright, I got my foundation. I'm just dampening my beauty blender, and we will be right back. Alright, we are back, and I got my beauty blender. Well, it's actually a Real Technique sponge. Hello, what's up, Howard? How you doing today? And hi, Amy. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Alright, so I'm going to put some foundation probably just like from here up. because like I explained earlier, I have been doing makeup all day, wiping stuff on putting stuff on my face and taking it off. So I don't really want to go that heavy with the foundation right now. So I'm going to be using the Hello Happy foundation from Benefit Cosmetics. This is literally becoming my holy grail foundation. It's light to medium coverage. I have a pretty bomb skincare routine, so I've since switched from full coverage to light to medium coverage. I know some people think I'm crazy, and I'm just like, get on a skincare routine. So let's get some foundation, and let's grab our little cute Benefit mirror. And I'm going to dip into this. Now let's see, while I'm putting this foundation on, I'm going to read the comments, see what's up going on already. I'm good, how are you? I am doing great, Howard, I can't complain. Today's been one of those days where I've just been running non-stop. So I'm a little like, around this time with all the work that I do from like my school job and all that other stuff, I get really tired and fatigued and I start stuttering and all of that. You love this mirror? I know, Amy, I'm gonna try to get you one. I'm definitely gonna try to get you one. It was a big pain to get one myself. Okay, so I'm just putting foundation like literally around the area where we're going to be applying shadow just so that we have a base there. So, and then if this pictorial comes out fire, then I might just go ahead and do the rest of my face and finish out the whole look. But right now we are focusing on eyes, and I'm just giving us a nice under eye coat so we can get from there. So we are getting... Okay. Okay, so I think we are good for the foundation. Sorry for the lighting, it'll fix. The pink mirror makes me super dark, but it should fix in a second. Okay, so now that we have our base on, we can go through our first step, which is blend a cranberry red through the crease and lower lash line. All right, so we're gonna go into this. All right, let me grab a brush. All right, I'm gonna be using a Morphe 441 brush, so it's just a fluffy blending brush. And guys, if you don't have a color switch, I advise going to get one. It makes doing shadows so easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Cool. Alright, so let's jump into the 39A palette by Morphe as well and see if there's a cranberry shade in here that we can use. Alright, so the cranberries. Let's try this shade right here. Maybe this one or this one. I feel like that's more of a purple. I'm gonna swatch this one and see. Yeah, that's like a deep purple color instead of a cranberry. So, actually, you know, cranberry is like a mixture of red and purple. Let's try this palette. So this is the Element of Surprise palette by ColourPop. So, let's see what this shade right here is. Oh yeah, she's the shade I needed. She's the one. Alright, so I'm going to dip into that one. This is Peace of Mind from the Element of Surprise palette by ColourPop. And dipping into that with a Morphe 441 brush. And then the instructions say, blend a cranberry red through the crease and lower lash line. So we're about to go in. Let's blend. Alright, so I'm going to start in... Oh, there's a lot of steps I'm missing. Oh my god, I'm jumping ahead. So the pictorial, this is actually a perfect part. The pictorial does not say prime your eyes, put a concealer on, or anything like that. It just jumps straight into the shadow. And I almost made that mistake. I was not about to prime my eyes and it would not have popped. Right? She's the one. Okay, so let's take a step back. Let's take a step back and let's prime our lids and get all that going. I was about to be set up. Alright, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. The reason why I like to use this concealer on my lids, to prime my lids, is because it dries super fast. So you have to work with it quickly. It blends out pretty easily. I would say that it's kind of comparable to Tarte Shape Tape. Of course, Tarte Shape Tape has a better quality, but it's definitely comparable, and it's only $7. So if you want a budget like me, baby. Get you a Makeup Revolution or Revolution Makeup Concealer. So I'm just using a Real Techniques base shadow brush to blend this out. And that's how I get that first initial start, blending it out. And then I'll go over it with my finger just to flatten it all out in a second. So if I was new to makeup, like when I first tried to follow those Tarte cosmetic cards that come with a palette on how to do eyeshadow, I wouldn't have primed my lids and my shadows wouldn't have popped as much. So, hey, having a little bit of makeup knowledge will help you in this situation. And now granted, you could do this look without priming your lids, but your shadow will not last longer. And I don't know about you guys, but I have oily lids sometimes. I don't know what causes the oily lids, but I definitely have oily lids sometimes, and shadows and oil don't get along. Okay, so this is blended. We are packed in. And before we get any creases, let's go ahead and set this. Of course, I don't have my setting powder with me, so I'm going to run out there and grab that real quick. Give me 1 second, guys, and I will be right back. All right. So I'm happy that I finally organized my makeup room, because before, trying to find all of this stuff was a task, a mission, and now it's simple. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set this using MAC Skin Perfecting Powder, and I'm the color Dark Deep. And we are set in place. We are not going to be a creasy queen today. I don't have time for that. Okay, now we can get into the first step of the pictorial, because my eyes are primed and set, and we are ready to get into this. Alright, so jumping in with the Element of Surprise palette. Peace of Mind is the shade by ColourPop. And we are going to now blend this through our crease. So I'm going to start on my outer right here, and I'm just going to start blending this into my crease. Now I'm just going to try to build this up and just get that color in there. So a technique that I use, and everybody has a different technique, there's not one way to do makeup, there's actually millions of different ways. Whatever way works for you, keep doing it. But I'm going to pack the color right here in this outer area right here and then blend it out. So then that way I'm just going to be working with the shadow, moving it around on my eye where I would like it. And I'm going to try to get my eye to look similar to hers. So I'm just blending this out now into my crease. Okay. I'm going to bring it down into my lash line. I need some more color. And then she brings it all the way under and almost to her lash line. Oh, by the way, this Element of Surprise palette by ColourPop, guys, one of my fave palettes for creaminess. So the shadows themselves are not actually creamy. Like, they're not a creamy shadow. But they apply like a creamy shadow, which I thought was super interesting because they are very powdery. But when I put them on, like, look at this, guys. Like, this took no time to get the intensity. Like, bruh. This palette is actually super bomb. Okay. I'm actually happy with that amount of product right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. I'm just going to blend this out a little bit more. And then we're going to go in the edges in a second and clean those up. Alright. So let's go ahead and do the other eye. So I'm going to pack that in the same spot. Build up that color, honey. And then start blending into the crease. Like so. blend that down. All right. So what's your if you're in the chat, if you're watching, what is your go-to palette right now? So like if you wear makeup every day, what is your go-to everyday palette? Even if you don't wear makeup every day and every time you go to do makeup, what is your go-to palette? I'm like super into eyeshadow. So I always like asking that question to people because if there's a palette out there that I don't have that I should have, baby, it needs to go into my collection. All right, so we are getting there, building up this intensity. All right, and then also I wanted to do a pictorial as well because there's this like thing, I don't know if it's like a phenomenon for me, but whenever I see like pictorials and I'm scrolling through them, for some reason in my head, I think when I'm actually doing the makeup look that it's going to be just as quick as me watching them do it in the pictorial, and I know that's not the case, but for some reason, there's something about pictorials that make me feel like the look is going to be super fast to do or like an easy look to do. But that is not the case because once you start doing them and you realize like, oh, it's just as long as any other makeup look. But I don't get that same sense when I'm watching a video because I think when I'm watching videos of makeup tutorials, like I know, like because I'm a creator, like I know that there's editing time, pre-production, post-production, the actual filming time, and that it's not as simple as that. So like, I don't know, it's just like a weird thing watching pictorials. Okay. Alright, so we have done the first step. So the first step, blend a cranberry red through the crease and lower lash line. Boom. We are done. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, and scene 3. Alright, so now this one says, pack black through the crease / lower lashes with the bottom brush and blend out with a dark burgundy with the top brush. Okay, so we're going to switch brushes now. Now here is a funny thing. If you saw my broadcast where I was testing out all affordable makeup, I got these brushes from Dollar General, like literally Dollar General, and they were $1 brushes. And when I tell you they're probably some of the best brushes in my collection right now, and not that my collection's bad, like I got Real Techniques, Morphe, Zoeva, I always say that weird, brushes and all that other stuff. So I have some pretty good quality brushes, but this one's from Elf, and this was $1 at Walmart, and she's about to slay my life. Alright, so unfortunately there is no black shade in the ColourPop palette. So we are going to jump into the 39A palette by Morphe and use this black right here. So I'm going to dip into this. Now black shadow, I always get super nervous. I don't know why I just dipped into the pan like it was nothing. But you got to be careful with black shadows because they will mess up your whole look. Alright, so let's see. Outer V, keeping it a little bit below the red. Alright, so here we go. So I'm going to pack it right here in my outer V. Ooh, that was a lot of black. I'm gonna just put some over here because we're going to need it over here too. See, as I was talking about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all in. I'm going to start with this eye just because I had some excess black. Alright, so I'm blending this into the crease, like so. And then pulling it down to that lower lash line like they have in the picture. Alright, and now I'm going to work on this side, now that that excess is off the brush, and just start blending this up into that crease area. Alright, I got to dip back in, but I'm just going to touch it a little bit and tap off the excess. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, so just blending this in. Like, I just really like how this brush blends and it's small enough. That was another thing I found out about my makeup routine, is that I was using too big of brushes. Like when I first started, for my eye shape, I have hooded eyes, and with hooded eyes, you gotta really learn how to work with your eye shape. And I was using too big of a brushes because I was new to makeup, which is completely understandable, but now I don't have any excuses. I'm still learning, of course. Makeup is always a learning thing. You will always be learning. But now that I have smaller brushes, it's actually made my makeup routine faster and all of that. All right. Just blend that out a little bit. All right, now I'm going to go back and intensify this eye. And I kind of like eye looks like this because it's kind of messy until the end. And then at the end, you're just like, oh, that actually kind of came together. Okay. So I'm looking at mine. I'm going to intensify this a little bit more. And now the instructions say, so place the black through the crease, lower lashes, bottom brush, and then blend out with a dark burgundy. All right, so let's go ahead and blend out these shades and make sure we have a seamless blend. So I'm going to go back in with my ColourPop and dip that right there. And now with just the tips of the bristles, that's what I'm going to use to blend out these edges. And I'm just using very light pressure, going right over top of that black line, bringing back some intensity to that first cranberry color, and blending out our edges like so. I'm going to use circular motions right here. Boom. And then bring some color back to that bottom. Okay, so this eye kind of looks like the picture. I'm digging it. I mean, hers is a little bit more intense, but I mean, as far as like the pictorial is going, I think we're on the right track. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. Oh, this side's blending out easier. Using very, very light pressure. I wish somebody would have told me that, like when I'm watching makeup tutorials. I know some people do tell you about the pressure, but pressure makes a really, really big difference about how hard you hold your brush or how much pressure you are adding when you are doing your makeup. Makes a very big difference. All right. I'm not mad at it. Okay, and we are blended out. Alright, so let's look next. The next one is here, so let's go to scene 4. Alright, so now we are going to pack black into the inner corners, then connect the red through the rest of the lid, minus the top. Okay, so I feel like I missed a step. Let's see, did we miss a step? Place the black through, crease shadow, burgundy, and then here. Okay, so I'm just scrolling through these real quick. Okay, so yeah, there is a step that's missing, and it is in the pictorial, but it's the part where you add the concealer. So I forgot to throw that into my presentation. My bad. But I'm going to go ahead and do the concealer part. So it wants you to cut out your crease. So yeah, so I got to cut out my crease and then pack the black on the ends. Actually, no, I think we're on the right track. I think it's after this step. So we're going to pack some black. You know what? I'm a little confused. I could have sworn I put that slide in, but I didn't. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and cut the crease, guys. I'm going to use a Morphe flat shading brush. So this one will give me a little bit of control while I'm adding this cut crease. So we are doing a halo eye. Man, my speech is all messed up now. All right, let's jump into this concealer. Like so. And you will see my struggle with halo eyes. That's also why I picked this pictorial, because I have hooded eyes and I haven't been successful with the halo eye yet. So hopefully this will be the day. All right, so I want to right down the middle of the eye, just do a line of concealer like that, and then look up. I think I need a little bit more concealer. Grabbed your hand just then. Huh? What's up, Andrea? How you doing? Welcome to the broadcast. All right. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Now we have some concealer. And I'm gonna look up. Boom. And then this is the part I always mess up on halo eyes. Is like getting this little like fanned out thing. Okay, so I think we're good there. I'm going to just go ahead and finish up this eye. So the next step says pack black on the outer sides, so the outside inside. Oh, you put your hands to mine? That's funny. Oh, goodness. All right, so now let's put this black, and we're going to start to create that halo eye shape. And let's do the same on this side. Well, I went too far with the black. Okay. I swear, I'm so bad at halo eyes. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. We are packed that in. Okay, so we were on the right track. Now, I don't know where we're going. Alright, let's add a little bit more concealer and see if I can get rid of some of that black with the concealer without making it muddy. Because I know it's supposed to get like bigger as it goes up. I just haven't been really successful. This might be something I'm going to go start practicing a lot more. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, whatever this is, it's gonna have to work. Alright, am I in my studio? No, I actually had to set up a quick setup today in my room because my the internet for some reason is being super weird in my studio, and that's like the worst place for it to be weird. And it just started happening. Okay, I think that's a little bit better of a halo. I don't know. But let's set this, let's see. Connect the red through the rest of the lid minus the top. Okay. So we have that part. Black into the corners. Alright, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and try this eye with the concealer. Love is forever. Alright, so here we go. Love is forever. Alright, hopefully this side will be a lot easier. Alright. Andrea, I can't wait to do your makeup again. I've learned so much in the past like couple of weeks on doing other people's faces. So I'm ready to do your face again. And and you hear the confidence. I'm very confident that I could like slay it. Okay. Let's try to make this one look like a halo. So we're gonna pack that black in the inner. like so, and then pack that. Oh my, we're okay. This took a turn for something. Yeah, let's just try to fix this. I don't know why Halo eyes are so difficult for me. Like I feel like it should make more sense. I honestly think it's because I have hooded eyes, to be honest. Let me turn my phone sound off. Okay, there we go. Do you anybody in the chat, do you know how to do Halo eye if you do makeup? Like, is it pretty easy for you? Do you try it, or like are you just like, I know what I do and I'm staying in that wheelhouse? Cuz I'm always trying to learn, you know? Okay. This is going to have to work for now because I've learned that if you keep doing it, you're going to mess it up more. All right, so then it says, now bring the red around, the cranberry red around, but not the top. Okay, so in the inner, like right here. All right, and then we're going to do the other side. And voila. Okay, so now that we are at this part of the pictorial, it doesn't look exactly like hers, but it's not too far off. I feel like I could do a lot better with the black part and the halo eye. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like blend this a little bit and see if I can get it to look a little bit more like the pictorial. What are y'all thoughts so far on the current status of this pictorial look? Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so after that, we did that minus the top, so we are on this one. So use glitter glue and lay down a rusty red glitter pigment on the center. Let's try this out. So, I don't really like loose glitters like so, but we're going to use it today. I need to go get a glitter primer, I forgot that. So let's open this up. Let's be very careful because it's glitter. And I will be right back. Let me go grab a some glitter primer. All right, I got a glitter primer. I'm going to be using the Too Faced glitter glue. This is actually my favorite glitter glue. I've tried the NYX glitter glue, wasn't a fan. I've tried the IT Cosmetics glitter glue, wasn't a fan. Somebody recommended the Too Faced glitter glue to me, #1 fan. All right, So we got this brush clean. Let's grab some glitter glue. Let's put a little on this brush. And then let's pack this onto that area, where we have the concealer. So I'm just going to pack that on like so. And let's just pack that down. It's tacky. So now let's dip into this glitter. And here we go. Okay, I think this glitter's orange. Oh well, we win some, we lose some. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely orange. It looked red in the thing, but okay. Doesn't quite look like the pictorial, but I mean, we're getting somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead and do the other side. Let's go ahead and do the other side. I'm going to try to apply it with my finger and see if I can get a little bit more precise. That was a lot easier. Alright, let's get into some orange glitter now. See, you learn from your mistakes. Like, I literally just learned from that last application on this eye that applying it with this brush was not a good idea. So applying it with your finger, and now this one's a lot more precise. Yeah, this eye's a lot better. Okay. So we have the glitter in our eyes and we have this all done. Let's see what the next step is. So red glitter pigment in the center. Let me close the glitter first because I'm clumsy and this will literally go everywhere. Hopefully don't need this again. Alright, so here's the next step. Alright, so now it says line the eyes with black and gold glitter pigment in the inner corner. Alright, so I need to go get eyeliner real quick and we will do the lining. This is the rhythm. So this liner is actually like super interesting because I got this from a Holy Grail video on the Wheesearch channel. I was watching Michelle's Holy Grail video. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Super passionate about her Holy Grail items. And she recommended the Physician Formula's 2-in-1 lash boosting eyeliner and serum. So this makes your lashes grow and also as an eyeliner. And it's super fine, easy to draw lines. Like, look at this. See, look how fine those lines are and how easy it applies each and every time. So definitely, if you're looking for a liner where it gives you control and it's pigmented, it's black, Physician Formula 2-in-1 lash boosting eye liner and serum. It is a very long name though. Alright, so let's go ahead and line. Alright, we aligned that eye. Let's go ahead and do this one. Oh, I got something in my eye. Ooh, child. Okay, there we go. Y'all see the tear roll down my face? Whenever I do liner, I concentrate so hard, and then I always get a tear. Let me go wipe this away. All right. Oh, man. Okay, so let's finish this liner. All right, so we're lined. And then it says a gold glitter pigment in the inner corner. So let's pop a gold glitter pigment in the inner corner. I feel like I have like a really nice white gold, but let's see. Let's try this one right here. That works. Boom, and then let's do this one. Okay, so we got the gold in the inner corner. Oh my god, my eye's watering so bad. Let me clean up this stuff real quick. Alright, so let's see what our next step is. So the next one is scene 7. It says line eyes and... Oh, that's what I did. I added 2 cards twice. So that's where the concealer part was missing. So I'm going to blame this look, how it looks like this, on that 1 card missing. You know, it wasn't me. It was actually the card. But let's go to our last one. And then the last one says add mascara and lashes. Whew! Lashes for me are a pain in the butt. So you guys will see that live right now. Let me go grab a pair of lashes and some mascara. And then we'll this is a whole nother thing. I have the sniffles. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. Okay, we're back. Alright, so I do have some lashes that I'm going to put on. These are Ardell Double Up lashes. They're kind of like my favorite lashes right now. I probably get one more use out of them and then I'm about to throw them away. And also I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. So this is another product that I got from Michelle's Holy Grail video. And literally I'm in love with this mascara. It's probably the best one I've had. So let's go ahead and let's put some mascara on. How does that happen? How does one get mascara right there? Child. Like, I honestly don't even know how it got there. Alright, this has now turned into a whole nother thing. But we're getting there. Alright, let's do this other lash. So there's like parts of the makeup routine that are not my favorite, and I like rush through them because they're not my favorite. But I told myself this weekend that I was going to sit down. Welcome back, Amy! I told myself that I was going to, like actually sit down this weekend and just keep doing all of this parts of makeup that I am not too fond of, but I really need to learn to help increase my skills and my ability. So that's fun. Okay, so we have mascara on. Now let's get these lashes. So Amy, this is what we have so far. I did not have red glitter. I thought it was red, but it was orange. The halo part was super difficult to knock out. Will I say it looks like the picture? Not really. But I wouldn't say it's like terrible. It's not my favorite look at all. It's not my favorite look. I think I've used too much black. I think I went kind of crazy with the black. A good idea, right? Yeah, it's just I'm like, But this is so interesting though, because I understand makeup now and like could follow a pictorial. I mean, I'm not the best at halo eyes. Maybe I shouldn't have chose the halo eye pictorial, but I also wanted to challenge myself, you know. Better than you could do. I mean, practice makes perfect, you know. Alright, so we're putting some lash glue on here. This is the other part of my makeup routine that I'm terrible at. Hopefully we get lucky today and these just glide right on, slide right on, and we good to go. So just blow these down, make sure they get tacky first. So today's Wednesday, so that means tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, so tomorrow there is a broadcast at 2 p.m. On the Wheesearch YouTube channel right where we are. And I will be testing out affordable palettes. So we're going to be using these palettes that I bought from Amazon. They're about like 12 bucks or so. So I want to do a series on Wheesearch because, you know, Wheesearch is all about finding the makeup that works for you. And money, the price of products is increasing. And I've noticed that because it's hitting my pockets. Like, I'm an influencer, I'm a creator, but I ain't popping yet. And brands that are not sending me like entire PR sets. So I have to go out and buy makeup, and I'm just realizing that I'm spending so much money on these palettes and these products. And I started doing, from that one broadcast I did with Wheesearch, I did the affordable makeup, and I tested out all those products, and I was shook. So that like clicked something in my head, and I was like, why don't we make this a series and really start highlighting makeup that works for everybody, that's cheaper too, that's affordable, and do it. I looked at Wheesearch website and you like a lot. Hey, Amy, yes. Did you make an account? A We For Me page? Because you can enter in your own products too. Alright, wish me luck with this lash. Oh, child. I'm trying this new technique. Obviously, it's not working. I'm just very bad at putting on lashes. Like, this is probably so cringy to some people right now. Like, what is he doing? But the weird thing about it is, like, when I put them on, like, they're on. I wouldn't say they're the best, but they're on. Oh, child, right? I haven't yet. I will. Okay, perfect, Amy. Thank you if you're going to go make an account. Yeah, tag some of your products in there, too. And, like, let me know what you think about the site. Woo! That was painful. That hurt my soul. I don't usually put lashes on like that. But somehow it's on. I hate lashes too, Amy. Thank you so much. The only thing about lashes, like, I hate them, but they make your makeup look so much better. I'm thinking about going and getting, what are they called? Individuals, like singles, like the ones that they put in, and then just going that route. But it's so expensive. I gotta, like, concentrate. Lashes, lash glue. There we go. Alright. Let's let this... Hopefully this one just glides on. Even if it glides on like this one did... Well, this one did not glide on. Let's get that correct. But if this one goes on like this one did, I won't be mad because it's actually in place. And it's in the right places. And I'm just going to go ahead and go over with some liner real quick. And to kind of fix it up. I've done that. It's the best. I've had a friend that did them, so I got them done for free. Oh, you're lucky that you got them done for free. Because they're like $150 or something like that to do. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is happening today? Yo, I'm tripping right now. Hold on. So, the weirdest thing that's happening right now is I don't even know what I'm doing, like putting these lashes on. Like, I know how to put lashes on, I had a technique, but I'm just going like really wild and just really in there. This mirror is like definitely close to my face, but the lashes are being applied like perfectly. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, that one is, like, perfectly on my lash line. Honey, honey, honey. What is you doing? How did I get these on? I ain't mad either. I ain't gonna complain. We're gonna keep it. Keep it just like that. Let me add some liner. Right there. And that is the last step of the Pictorial. Add mascara and lashes. Alright, so from the final look, let's just go back to my screen, take that off. So here we are with the final look following a Pictorial. Now, it's not terrible. It's not my favorite look either, but it's not terrible. I definitely want to say it's not terrible. Would I post this look? No. Would I do it again? Yes. What do you think about it in the chat? Like, I think we got Amy in the chat. There's one other person watching, but it's here. It's not too bad. It's not the worst makeup look I've done. It's not the best I've done either. We do have that halo. It's very shimmery and shiny, that orange. I feel like if I would have had a red glitter, it might have blended and pulled it all together a little bit better. But with the orange glitter, it just kind of sticks out. Like, the orange really sticks out. Let me see how it looks on the computer and the monitor. It's not super bad. It's not that bad. So here's my final thoughts on this. Let me just blend a little bit up here. Even though it said don't hit the top, I feel like if I hit the top, that's going to help. See, I feel like that helped a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's not too bad. And here's what I wanted to do this broadcast for. Because being a makeup enthusiast, there is so much content out there. There's videos, there's pictorials, there's these other pictures, there's apps, all these things that teach you how to do your makeup. Like so. When I first started makeup, and I mentioned this story in the beginning, I was using the Tarteist Pro palette? Is it? Yeah, I think that's it. Tarteist Pro palette or Tarte Pro. I don't know. It's one of those things. But I was using that palette, and it comes with a card, and it tells you in the card it says place trendy, like one of the shades, in your crease or on your lid, or place it here, outer V, outer C. So none of those words meant anything to me when I first started doing makeup. So I attempted, and I was like, I guess this is my crease, I guess this is this, blah, blah, etc. And I did the look. It came out terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. Looked nothing like the picture. So now moving 6 months forward into me doing makeup and really like coming into my artistry, I wanted to see if I followed a pictorial, if I would be able to get closer. Now, honestly, I think that this is a makeup look. It's not the same as the picture, but it's pretty decent, pretty close. A couple of things is I'm not that great of halo eyes, but now following that pictorial, I kind of know the idea and the gist. So I got to take the black down a little bit more because I went way too much on the black. I should have kept it more concentrated inward and then had that red come around, and that would have gave us that like sultry look. Let's go back to this picture real quick. So yeah, so like if you see like her picture right here, the black is kind of like concentrated, it's very small, and then the halo eye pops out of that. For me, I have kind of like the black taking up 1/3, and then the halo eye in the other third, which I could just be looking at my eye shape wrong. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna try this look again like on my own and see if I could pull this off and do those things. But yeah, that's a wrap. That's a look. So yeah, that was super fun following this pictorial, and I will definitely shout out the person who made this. I have to find her profile again. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to shout her out in the beginning, but we will edit that part into this video. If you don't know what Wheesearch is, go check out our website, www.wheesearch.com, and go browse around, look at the products. Basically, Wheesearch makes shopping for makeup products, beauty products, easier for you. And in the same light, we reduce our environmental impact of the beauty. Okay, I can't talk. Let's do this again. Let's start this over. By using Wheesearch and finding the products that work for you, your sensitivities, if there's a makeup product like a lipstick and you don't like sticky lipsticks, before you go out and buy it, waste your time and money driving to the store, you could just log onto the website, type in that product name, and there will be real reviews from real people like you and me who use makeup, and they will tell you if the product has good coverage, if it's long lasting, if it's sticky, if it's waterproof, all the things you kind of want to know that a 5-star rating of a product doesn't tell you. A 5-star rating of a product just tells you that a lot of people had different opinions about it, right? But what if you could look at all of those opinions or the opinions for that product and then make your own informed decision? So with Wheesearch, it actually reduces the amount of waste that we put into the dumps because you're not returning makeup. Makeup can't be put back on the shelf because of hygiene reasons. So it just sits in a warehouse somewhere until they're ready to dump it, and then they dump it all into a landfill, and they just sit there and they pollute our environment and our world, the space that we live in. So if we can make a difference just by entering in our makeup products into a website and then having a crowdsourced system to make shopping easier, saving you time, money, and the environment, I don't see why not. So if you have not checked out Wheesearch.com, definitely check out Wheesearch. Follow our Instagram, our YouTube channel so that you know what's going on. And if you would like to see more from me, all of my information is in the description below, and I will be live tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to see some more content, see me use an affordable palette, then come out to the broadcast tomorrow. Let's read the chat. I'm going to send you some pics. I'm a few from your BoxyCharm. All right, perfect, Amy. Thank you so much. But yes, everybody, does anybody have any questions or anything like that? I know I feel like only Amy's watching right now. But we did have some good traffic going on throughout this broadcast. How did you like this broadcast, like following a pictorial? Would you want me to do this again, or was it just kind of like, it was alright content? Amy. That was like perfect. My playlist ended. We got 1 minute left of the broadcast. It all just happened right on time. You like it? Okay, cool. So maybe I'll do this again and try to get some like more like crazy, more creative or more fun pictorials, or maybe try to like create a pictorial and then have one of our creator teams come onto the live stream and try to recreate a pictorial that I made. Like that might be pretty fun. Like we have one of our research creators come in and then literally follow my pictorial. I like everything you do. It's an inspiration. Oh, thank you so much, Amy. That means the world to me. Amy, I love you so much. But I think that is all for today's broadcast. Thank you, everybody who came out today. Thank you, Amy, for being so supportive on here, Instagram, like everywhere. You're just like amazing, an amazing person and great personality. I love what you do. shout out to Wheesearch, because we're doing it and we are going to make a difference, and we just need you guys to go into the website, make an account, and help make a difference with us. But that's all we have for today, and I want everyone to have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Bye. Love you too. Bye, Amy. And we gotta end the stream. In the stream.